And welcome back to Accumulated Knowledge. This is our look at Blue Green Turbo Mill on PureMTGO.com. I'm Joshua Clater. We have lost the die roll. We've got ourselves a fairly acceptable hand that has a turn 2 erasure in it. So we're going to keep it. And our opponent leads off with a mountain. I need to remember that I am not doing a replay right now, so let's preordain. I kind of like the idea of getting the Evolving Wilds, but not the Forest. And there's a Keldon Marauders, so we are against a burn deck, I do believe. Let's go ahead and get our Erasure out there. We're going to take some damage this turn, that's okay. Things could be worse. Needle Drop hits us for 1. And Flamewrath hits us both for 4. So it is turn 3. I am at 11. This is not a good look. Let's mill that mountain. We'll play our Evolving Wilds. We'll go ahead and sack it for a second island, because we're going to need that. I think that Muddle the Mixture is going to be fairly important. The Marauders is off the field, though. There's a Chain Lightning. Can't really do much about that. We draw another Moment's Peace. Get a Needle Drop into the graveyard. Kind of hoping that we can draw a... Oh, there's a Fire Blast. That's a good one to go. Let's go ahead and Brainstorm. Let's see if we can find some more land. We're going to put Moment's Peace on top. The more burn that goes down there, the better. Let's go ahead and sack that for another island. And I'm kind of surprised that I'm not dead yet. There's a Lava Spike. And there's the Fire Blast. Can't really stop it. So, we're going to be taking out the Fog and the Respites. We're going to keep in the Moment's Peace for just in case, I believe. Let's take out the Tolarian Winds. I think that looks fairly... Well, no, we don't want Arcane Denials either. Like I said, we don't really want to... We need some counter magic, but we don't want to... We don't want them to have extra cards in hand. So we're taking the steps to remove this counter magic. We brought in Hydroblast, we brought in Dispel. We'll go ahead and play first. This hand's okay. We've got our Hydroblast, we've got a Preordain, so hopefully we'll find some more mana with our Preordain. We don't. We'll shift these to the bottom and we'll draw another Hydroblast. I'm at 14. I'm not feeling great about things right now. But let's go ahead and curse. Hopefully that we just don't outright die. Two pieces of burn go to the graveyard. That's a great place for those things to be. And our curse got pyroblasted. And we got lightning bolted. We'll get an AK at the end of his turn. We'll dispel the lightning bolts. Let's ponder. Let's put the preordain here, the accumulated knowledge here, and the Jace's Erasure on top. And we'll play the Erasure. We're at 11. He's got 2 cards in hand. We've got 2 Hydroblast. And we just got Fire Blasted down to 7. Put a Marauder in his graveyard, and let's AK for 3. I do want to use the ability. Put a Pyroblast, a Mountain, and a Flame Rift in the yard. I want to preordain, but I feel that that's a little greedy right now, so we'll just hold off on it. We'll counter that. We got another island. A mill of Stagger Shock, which is great news. We're going to transmute Muddle for another Jace's Erasure. So we need to speed up our win. We're drawing a bunch of forests now. It's not where we want to be. But we'll take it. We want both of these cards on top. We don't want to F6 because we don't want to miss a chance to Hydroblast something. There's our Brainstorm. We don't have to cast it right now. And I like that we're putting his counter magic into the graveyard. We've already got 1, 2, 3 Pyroblasts spoken for. So we may be at 7 life. But I'm feeling pretty okay about this game. Marauders, we'll go ahead and Hydroblast while he's on the stack. And end of turn, we'll Brainstorm. We're going to put Forest and Moment's Peace back. got them down to 27 cards in the library now. And a ton of burn is in the graveyard, and that's where I want it to be at. And we're waiting on him. We may actually be waiting on me. I may have crashed. Who knows? It's still showing my rating. So I think I'm still connected to the game server. If it gets down to 21 minutes, we'll go ahead and relog though. Question mark? I still think I'm here. You know what, let's go ahead and relog. I'd rather relog and lose a couple more minutes off my clock than actually just lose the match outright, you know? And I'm sorry for the blank screen right now, but I'm going to have to reset my screen region on XSplit to make sure that we can watch this exciting game of Magic. I do want to use the ability. We put a couple of lands in his graveyard. Lightning Bolt. Let's go ahead and muddle that. And let's see what our brainstorm gets us. More Moments Peace. Okay, so we've come to the point of the game to where I need to mill a lot of burn. So Lava Spike, a Marauders, a Curse, a Chain Lightning, and a Rift Bolt. Because I'm at a very low life total, being at 7. There's another Chain Lightning and another Mountain. We'll play our Forest and pass the turn. He's at 14 cards. think we're just going to let the Chain Lightning resolve. And we will counter the Fire Blast. Okay, so we're going to be drawing dead. With our Moment's Pieces here. We put a Mountain in the graveyard and a Stagger Shock. We are dead to any burn spell, but he drew a Mountain. And we drew a Dispel, which is good against anything but Keldon Marauders. Whoops. Let's see what we're going to put into the graveyard now. So he's at 11 cards. There's another Mountain and another Marauders. Looks like we've got all the Fire Blasts out of his deck, which is just fantastic news. I wish I could organize this. We drew another Mountain. They're making me sweat for a little bit. We drew another Erasure, which we are going to go ahead and play. There's a Pyroblast and a Forgotten Cave. He's down to 5 cards in his library now. The Lava Spike doesn't kill us, so I'm not going to worry about dispelling, because I think we got 1 Marauder, 2 Marauder, 3 Marauder, 4 Marauders. And I don't think he can have any more than 4 in his deck. We mill a Needle Drop, an Incinerate, and a Stagger Shock. We drew an island. So this card has to be a sorcery to beat me. It was a sorcery. That Dispel in my hand is looking awesome. Rift Bolt is not combat damage, so we have lost this match.